What's up everyone, Sarah Grace here, and today I want to review 3 of the top running shoes of 2020. That's right, let's get running. All right, so I don't know if you guys have thought at all about the names of running shoes these days. They're a little bit crazy. I think they feel the need to really get their name out there and kind of compete with who has the coolest name. So today, the 3 shoes I'm reviewing are the Hover by Under Armour, and that's H-O-V-R, something like Machina, Hover Machina by Under Armour. Then I'm gonna be trying out the Hoka One Rehi, R-E-H-I, and Nike's Pegasus 36 with that cool shield on it. So I will say with the Under Armour, I have really never used an Under Armour shoe before, so I'm anxious to get running in these and see how they are. They were rated one of the top 10 of 2020. The Hoka One is a big time running shoe apparently this year. I've been hearing so many people talk about it. And then of course, Nike always coming in strong with the Pegasus. All right guys, so the Hover by Under Armour. I'm actually really impressed with this shoe, more than I thought I would be. I would say it has a nice wide base of support. It has a lot of cushion, but not too much. I would say the toe box is comfortable. I feel like it's wide enough, but it's not too wide to where your feet feel like they're swimming. The color I love, actually, that was one of the reasons why I got this shoe, was because the color, and they have a ton of different color options. So I would give this shoe a 1 out of 10 rating. I would give it probably an 8, okay? And I'm basing this off of the other 2 that I've got to talk to you about still. So I would give it like probably an 8. I think it is great for running, especially running. You could do other movements in this shoe, but I would say running was probably the best one and the main one that you would do in the shoe. The Hoka One, I had heard a lot about, and several people said, oh, you've got to try this shoe. They have a lot of different options on their website. I chose that Rehi one, R-E-H-I. It has a little less cushioning than some of the other ones I saw, because they have some that are really thick, which I'm not a big fan of. The particular one that I chose is hands down one of my favorite shoes for running and for all types of training. I am really blown away and impressed with this shoe. The toe box is nice and flat, it's wide, there's a lot of movement that you can have in the top with the mesh material, but the heel has just the right amount of cushion so that you feel like you're still getting that padding when you're running, even on concrete pavement like I was doing today. So Hoka One, I would say 1 out of 10. I'm giving this shoe a 10. I can't speak for all of their models, but this particular one I'm really blown away by. The only thing I didn't love is that there weren't a lot of colors to choose from. I think this was the only color scheme that I could get in this particular shoe. But if you go for one of their other ones, they do have a lot of different colors. But overall, the shoe is awesome for running and for functional training. So I give it a 10. All right, Nike Pegasus 36. I have had this shoe for a while. I am pretty happy with it. I will say that it runs pretty narrow and maybe slightly a bit smaller. It has a lot of cushion in it, I think more than the Under Armour, and it is more narrow than the Under Armour. I feel like the Nike shoe is great for just that straight on running, and that's all really I can do in that shoe. It is maybe just a bit too much cushion for me, and it feels kind of unstable because it's narrower, like I could almost like fall or twist my ankle or something. That's just my personal opinion. Nike always crushes it with the color schemes, so you have tons of choices there, and they do make some other models of this Pegasus shoe. I think they even have some newer ones from the 36. So I would say on a scale of 1 to 10 with the Nike, I'm gonna give it a 5 for running. I don't think it's great for functional training. I think it's just for running. Price point, all of these shoes are comparable in price. They're gonna run you that $140 to $160 price. Nike probably has more sales on their sneakers than the other ones, and because the other models are pretty much a new shoe, whereas Nike might have more options, and so they probably run more sales. That's my take on these 3 top shoes of 2020. I hope you guys like it. Make sure you go click that subscribe button. I'm about to do a great body weight outdoor workout, so check back for that and you can join me and get your sweat on.